Hi everyone, this is Chris with Educational Leadership Solutions. I wanted to go over some information with you about the administrator page on the dashboard. Only administrators will have access to this page. It allows you to do several different things. I'm going to go over all those for you today. So on the dashboard page over to the left, we'll click where it says Administrator. That will take us to the administrator page. The administrator page shows you all the users that are currently at the school that you're logged into. So these are all the users that are added for the demo school that I'm logged into now. If you need to change any of the access, any of the privileges that these users have, say for instance Hector Altman here is no longer a teacher. He's now an administrator and needs admin rights in all these products. So what we'll do is we'll click this pencil. That takes us over here to this page where you're able to change any of his information there. So say, for instance, you've got a teacher that's getting married. You're able to change that last name, email address, password is right there. So if Hector Altman is now an administrator and he needs access to the administrator page, which allows him access to change user information, you can check that box there. Now Hector Altman, next time he logs in, will be able to see the administrator page. If he doesn't need those rights, he just needs to see all users in these products. We can change his information here from teacher to administrator, so on and so forth. Now this particular teacher is actually a teacher. Under where it says Easy TTPM specific, there's a drop-down box that says link to. That allows you to link a user's schedule file to his login. So for instance, this teacher here, Hector Altman, is listed on this page. So if we choose his name, now he's able to see all of the students that are in his class. He's able to add those classes to a test and administer those tests to the students. He's also able to see all of their information, all of their testing information from this year as well as years past. So that's how you link all that information to a teacher. Just click where it says link to, choose his name from the box, click where it says save. All right, now, so that's how to edit a user. You can delete a user by clicking this delete button next to any one of those teachers' names. It'll come up with a box that says type yes in all caps. We're not going to do that because that's where I'm currently logged into. But you'll have to type in yes in all caps in order to confirm that. Now if we're going to add a user, there's a button right here that says add. You can basically do the same thing that we did before. Login ID, we usually do first initial last name for login ID. First name, last name, email address, password. We usually set up teacher. Set teacher as the password where it says change password on next login. Click that, and that allows the teacher, the first time they log in, they're able to put in their own unique password. Here's your site administrator box again. Set your roles for each one of your teachers or administrator or whoever you're setting up a login for, and your link to box right there. All right, so then click save, and then that teacher is able to log in using the information that you set up for them. So that's the user section of things. Let you know over here what you're looking at too. Is it the site administrator? Is the user set up as an admin or a teacher for each one of these products? So I'll let you know pretty quickly who you're looking at. So that's the user side of things. Where it says teacher groups allow administrators to set up groups for teachers. There's several different benefits for that. One benefit would be that those teachers, you can allow them to see each other's lesson plans. If they want to share lesson plans, you can set that up for them. Also, if you've got more than one administrator that's checking lesson plans, so say one administrator is assigned a certain group of teachers, you can set all that up right here. So we've got 3 groups set up here at this particular school. So for instance, here's 10th grade. Here's all of our 10th grade teachers right here. we look through this list here and say, oh, you know what, Penny Clay is actually a 10th grade teacher too. So click Penny Clay's name, click this button right here, and it moves Penny Clay over. If we click this button, it moves everybody over. Okay, so this button, the double arrows, move everyone over. The single arrow moves over whoever you have selected. The button at the top, allow lesson plan sharing. If that's not checked, teachers cannot see each other's lesson plans. So if your teachers need to see each other's lesson plans, if they are sharing their lesson plan, make sure that allow lesson plan sharing is selected. And again, this works the same way. If we click where it says add, we can add in another group, put in the name, type in or check the box that says allow lesson plan sharing, and then hold down control and you can select as many users as you want and move them over to the selected user box. So that's the teacher groups there. And again, if you go to teacher groups, it just shows you a list of all of the groups that are created at your school so far. You can delete any of those by clicking that delete button and edit by clicking the edit button. The student tab shows you all the students that are currently at the school that you are logged into. You can see for this particular school, there are quite a few students. What we're able to do here, though, is we're able to quickly see the MSIS number for the student. That comes in handy, especially if you have a mistake on one of your students' MSIS numbers. We can quickly find that student. We can hit Control F, type in the student's first name. Here's my student. There's my student's MSIS number. So we can quickly find a student and correct their MSIS number if we need to do that. Another thing too, if you're putting in students' names, so let's see, right here we'll go to add in a student. Usually you don't have to do this. If you have uploaded a file to us, then you wouldn't have to do this usually. But if you do find yourself where you need to put in the student's information here, if you're putting in their MSIS number, make sure you don't have any leading zeros. That will cause problems. So start with the first actual number. So you take out all the zeros for the MSIS number. You'll need the student's first name, last name, MSIS number, and date of birth to add in the student's name. All right, now if we're editing any of these students, so for instance here, let's say this student's MSIS number is wrong, we click the details button, click that pencil, brings it up right here for us. So MSIS number, we can change that. Date of birth is not that, so we can change that really quickly if we want to and say that the student was born January 1st, 2000. There we go. Click Save, and boom, the student's information is changed. So that's the student side of things. If we click where it says Reports, this will actually allow us to run a report, a login ID report that shows us each one of our users, our teachers' login information. So if we click where it says Login ID, click where it says Submit, it brings up a whole list of users, the login IDs, passwords, school codes. So if we find ourselves in a situation where, it's beginning of the year, none of the teachers remember their passwords, we can quickly pull up this report here and find that teachers, or find those teachers' passwords for them. So that can be very helpful. Where it says Plan Templates, this is for Lesson Planner. If you have Lesson Planner, you're able to add in a template that's accessible to each one of your teachers. So if we click where it says Plan Templates, it brings up a list of all the templates that we have in the program currently. If you're going to be adding a template, what I would suggest doing, if you have, especially if you have it in Word, so we'll take out the Add Template here, and we'll click this icon right here, okay, the Paste from Word icon. So if we click that and we paste whatever Word document that we have that we're adding, if we paste it into here and click OK, it takes out all the extra formatting code that Word puts into things. So it'll take all that out and paste it right here, and it'll look nice and neat. if you're putting in a lesson plan template, that's what I would suggest that you do. If you still can't get it to work after that, what happens is you put in this template here, and type in a nice description, add in a homework section if you'd like to. But you put in this template. When teachers go to Easy Lesson Planner and they create a new lesson plan, they're able to see the Add Snippet section. Whatever you put here is what's available for those teachers in the Add Snippet section. So if for whatever reason you put in this template here and teachers are not able to see it, give me a call and I can walk you through and we can determine what happened, and we can fix it and get it in there for you. So don't panic, just give me a call and I'll be happy to help you. All right, so that's the template. Let's just look at a couple of these templates here. So here's the 2 templates that we have in there right now. We can click view, see what the template looks like. This is exactly what the teacher will see. When they log in, they add a snippet, they'll see all of this. Okay, so this is a weekly plan right here. If you don't want to do that, if you want to just do it day at a time, you can do that as well. So it's completely up to you. Now, if we wanted to edit that template, we would click there. Here's our template. We can change any of this if we want to. All right, so that's the templates. That's pretty much everything for the administrator tools. One thing to keep in mind is our support page is right here. If we click help, here's our support page. All of this information is in general under other. So here's our administrator FAQ, site admin full manual. This video, once we're done with it, will go right here under videos. So if you have any questions about any of this stuff, check out this support page. Also, if we go back to the home page, my phone number is right here. The company phone number is right there, 877-233-7833. If you have any other questions, just give me a call. I'll be happy to help you. Also, over to the left, live chat beta. If you click that, you can chat with us live. So put in your name and your email address, type us a message, and we'll be happy to respond to you. So thank you guys for tuning in.